Tried to work it back down the wall, but Wolters read that and picked it off. And he will start it up the left wing for Henrik Hallberg. In on his offside. Drop pass for Wolters. Wolters walk it right to the net, back defensively. Centering attempt looking for Albers. That's intercepted. And Achille will start back the other way. He's out here on a long shift. Here's Wolters leading the rush. Sure what he was doing there with that shot, but it went wide. I think he was looking for the stick of Nick Ahern. And that pass just didn't connect as Ahern didn't expect it. I'm not sure if he was trying to shoot it or pass it. Hilmerson back the other way. He gets rammed on a shoulder. He waits for it to come down, and he had it momentarily, but it's stripped away by the Nordiques. And back they come on the counter attack. Treppen, Eben, and Schmedlin on the draw. This one is won by the Nordiques. Backpedaling Sterling Wolters. Finds Oliver Genest. Genest back to the Johnstown line. Tries to go wide on hold. He shoots it, and it's for Galante. One of the Tomahawks got decked behind the play. That was Gabriel Lund who got knocked down. And the Nordiques from deep inside their own end. And starting up the stick. And Karam's back to neutral ice, and Wolters backpedals. Plays it ahead for Anthony Achille. Achille goes back to Walt. Alec Radulin sharp. Puck moved back to the main line. Wolters back defensively. He'll flip it up the near boards. And picked up by Aiden Coop. Has Hilmerson gone to the net. Feeds it to him. Good. Broken up by Vellucci, and he'll whack it right back into Nordiques territory. 2.5 gone by in the second period. Outlet pass for Aiden Coop. Coop carrying it in the near boards. Ulichny with Barber and Ahern. Holt and Lund working on the defensive side for head coach Mike Letizia. And here is Hallberg. It's set. Ahern goes cross rink off the stick of Ulichny. And batted back inside Johnstown ice. Yarmalnik at the end of a long shift here on his off the center. And here is Wolters. He's been out here on a long shift off the faceoff. Has it poked away by Ulichny. Wolters back to his own line. Plays it up the near boards. Outlet pass for Justin Rapp. Looks rink wide. That pass was behind Lawrence, who went down back deep in the main ice. Orloff goes D-to-D with Sterling Wolters, and behind the goal now goes back to Evan Orloff. And Orloff, Hallberg runs him right out of the action. That's a battle of some pretty big Walker. He'll gain center. He'll just flip it back softly into main ice, and they will begin it up the left wing here. And that is off the stick of it in the net. He'll go up the far boards for Orloff. Center point. Wolters backpedaling, shooting biscuit. He'll go diagonally. Center point. Wolters a shot. That's of Kellen Murphy. Gets his own rebound. Back to the point. Kimball, center point. Wolters a wrist shot from long range. That missed the target. Cleared off the doorstep. Here's Kimball again. Back to the point. It comes Bernardo. Goes far side. Wolters, wrist shot. Hit his own. And off the draw comes back to the point. Murch, one-timer by Wolters, a shot. That was a trick for Maine, but not the case. Thrown back in. Both clubs will get an opportunity to change here on the fly. And Hilmerson in over the Johnson for the Tomahawks. This one's thrown long in on the Pape again. He'll sweep that one aside. And up the near side it comes for Sterling Wolters.
And that will be
Yarmalnik. He gets stood up. Squirts free again. Galante. Albers trying to help out. Has it swept off his blade, and racing back here are the Maine Nordiques in over the Johnstown. Apologies.
No, you're all good.
And off the ensuing face-off, Weberg back in Gabriel Lund. Lund right up the alley. Now he'll cut to the left wing. He'll wrist it. Reset it for Evan Orloff. Orloff mishandles. Look out. It's picked off by Albers. Albers races in. Tries to go to the backhand. Can't pass. And back to neutral ice. And Evan Orloff coughed it up. Look out here. The Tomahawks back 2-on-1. Here's Lawrence with Vellucci.